Hey, hello everyone. Hey, this is Andy from the Wolfpack. On my part 2 of the LifeProof case. Been rocking this for a week, a little over a week actually, and gonna give you my ideas and thoughts on the case, and we'll do a little bit of testing on it as well here. So without further ado, let's get started. First off, I'm a case person, so I like rocking a case. I think that's, that is dependent quite a bit on, when you're reviewing a case. Are you a case person? Do you like to use it? And I do like to use cases. I like, rocking, not just for the protection, but also for the looks and such. And this looks really nice. Feels great in the hand. It's not very thick. It doesn't add much size to the phone at all, as you can see there. It's got a nice grippy side here, but also a slick back on the back. So with the front being slick and the back being slick, it goes in your pocket very easily. Don't have any problems with that. One of the things, you have this up here at the top, and you can take this out and put your headphones in there. And the only thing is what do I do with it? And so I don't know. For me, I'd be afraid I'd have to stick it somewhere where I didn't lose it, and because if you lose it, there goes your whole LifeProof idea about being waterproof and such. Because without that, it wouldn't be waterproof. The controls on the side, I think I showed you this before. They're a little backwards. Let's go back here, and if you press up, normally you press up, you get your sound, but now with this, you press up, it takes the sound off, and go the other way, and it's like that. So that's a little different. I think they did that in design because if it hit, I think this is designed in such a way that it would not put undue stress on your vibrate and sound key here. So I do like the fact that they've got this here, this little bridge here, so if it does fall, it hits those two little bridges here, and that once again protects your keys. All the keys work fine. I showed you that in the first part of the video. Connection wise, you just pop this off the bottom, and this is where the first problem that I had with the case came into play. Not a big problem, but it was when I didn't have the necessary equipment to charge it, because I took this, and obviously that's not going to fit in there, and I got like a ton of these in my truck, and then I tried another one, and I thought, well, for sure this one would fit, and I put this one in there, and it's close but no cigar. And then I got another one, and I thought, no. So the only one that will fit in there is Apple's 32-pin dock connector. So that's the only one that fit. So I ended up having to take the case off because I was north of town and running out of juice. So not a big problem, but at the time it was. And now I got the 32-pin out in the truck, and not a problem. But okay, so let's go over another thing. That being said, when you're typing with this, it does take just a minuscule amount of more pressure to initiate the key presses. Not a lot. I mean, you get used to it. I've got used to it. I haven't had any problems now. But the first couple of days, it was a little bit of a struggle. I'd be typing along, and all of a sudden, oh, I missed a letter. And of course, Apple's predictive keyboard helps some with that, but sometimes it didn't. And otherwise, not a problem. So you can kind of see there is a little space. You can see when I press that down, I don't know if you can see that. See, I can press. And so I don't know what kind of materials they've made this out of, but the one thing I like with some of these cases you'll see happen is watermarking. And this does not occur with this case whatsoever. Not at all. So that part of it is good. That being said, the front of it does have a lay on the table design, a little lip here, but if it was to fall, it doesn't afford much depth between the frame of the case and the glass part of your iPhone. So it wouldn't afford as much protection as like a OtterBox Defender, where you got a little more depth and you've got also protection up here. And so you know, that being said, you know, otherwise, case is tough. I mean, no problems here. Let's see here. One other thing I did want to mention is the case itself does mute your phone just a little bit. Like, it sounds like it's muffled as far as sound wise. It's not a big deal, but if you're used to playing radio out of it and setting it somewhere and playing, like I play ESPN radio in the morning, and it's not quite as loud as it used to be. And like for instance, I'm setting my alarms at night. I've got to be up a couple levels, about 3 levels more, to be as loud as I like to have it to wake me up. But other than that, that was not a problem. Go over anything else? No, I think that's about it. What I am going to go over now is we're going to do a little test. Okay, folks, I got the test set up here. We have a fish tank with water in it, and we're going to give this a test. Hopefully this thing is LifeProof, or you will hear me scream. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and drop that baby down in there. There we go. And as you can see, it's underwater. You will see some bubbles come from it, and that is just the valves within the case working. And otherwise, that's the way it's supposed to. And no problems there so far. Let's go ahead and you even saw and pretty soon here, let's see here, there we go. So you can see it works, no problems there, and missed a call, and it is waterproof and it is still running, and pretty cool. You know, just wanted you guys to see that, and it is LifeProof. So let's go ahead and take it out of there, and let me get a towel here, and let's see here. And I'll dry it completely off here. So that way, let me shut it off here so that I'm not messing up the screen here. And okay. And let's see here. Okay, there we go. Got it completely dried off here. And just so, let's go ahead and crack it open. And you just take it off here, like so. And you can see it's got a little O-ring around the inside of the case itself, and then down here at the bottom on this, it's got rubbery like material that seals it once you're closing it. So it was sealed, and let's go ahead and take that off there. And oh, come on out of there. And having trouble getting it out. It sticks in there pretty good. So, and there we go. Still works. It's dry. So any of you people that have a tendency to drop your phone in the toilet, this would be good. Drop in the toilet, put it under the sink, rinse it off, put some soap on it, maybe a little bit too, and you'll be fine. So, alright. So, there we go. that is our review of the LifeProof case, and you can get these at Best Buy for $79.95. They come in purple, pink, and black are the other colors, and they also have a belt clip, and a bike and bar mount that you can put on your bike, and when you go biking, you just clip it in there, and if you get a call, take it out. If you drop it, you're probably okay. So there you go, and that is LifeProof. So thank you for attending our review of the LifeProof case. Thanks, and have a good day.